Hello guys, welcome to Digitos. This is Manish and today we are going to learn how to set up your Google Adword campaign or how to set up your Google Adword account. Guys, this is also my website. The name is digitos.com. So if you need any help, so you can also check this website digitos.com. Here you will see a number of articles regarding the course digital marketing, like Google AdWords, social media ad, YouTube marketing, more categories you can find also, like food and recipe, news, entertainment, tips and tools. And if you have any content which you want to publish, and if you have a passion to write something, so you can also share your own story. I will definitely publish on my website. So okay guys, so as today we are going to learn about set up the Google AdWord account. So you can also check on my website, like this is the link here, Google AdWords. Just click on the link, Google AdWords. And this is the course or tutorial which we are going to learn right now. How to set up your first Google AdWords or PPC account in 7 easy step-by-step guide. So guys, as I have already earlier told you in my previous tutorial that AdWords or PPC account both are same, so don't get confused. PPC account stands for pay-per-click account, or you can also say Google AdWord account. And as you all know now that what is Google AdWord? Google AdWord basically is a tool which is used for creating the Google AdWord campaigns. So today we will learn all the main things with the help of you can create your campaign. So for creating Google AdWord campaign, first you need your Google AdWord account. Okay, so just click on this link, scroll it down. Here are the steps, guys. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, and below at last step 7. Okay, so as the step 1 is open the URL https://adwords.google.com. so just open this URL, or directly just do one thing, go to Google search, go to Google, type Google AdWords. Once you will search the keyword Google AdWord, you will see the first search result from Google. This is called Google AdWords, and this is the link which we are required to create our first campaign. So just click on the link here, start advertising now. Once you click on the link, you will land on the Google sign in page. This is the sign in page. So if you have already created your account, you will simply sign in with your credentials, with your login ID or password. But as currently you don't have any account, so first what we'll do, we will create our account. So for creating the account in Google AdWords, just scroll it down, and here you can see the link start today, and also here, right, start today. So just click wherever you want to. So I will click on this link here, start today. So after clicking on the link, I will redirect to the account setup page. So this is the account setup page, guys. Here you can see welcome to Google AdWords. Here you will have to submit your details, but there's also option skip the guided setup. So I will recommend skip the guided setup, guys, because there's a reason. Here you will have to set up your you will have to fill your website address, and as I'm hoping that currently you are just learning, so I don't think for just for learning purpose you need a website first, right? So just click on the link, skip the guided setup. Once you will click on the link, you will redirect to the setup page. So basically this is the main setup page, guys. Okay, as the same we have mentioned in the article, right? Step 1, open the URL, we have already opened. Start now, we have already clicked on it. Then we have skipped the guided setup. Okay, so now step 3, enter your email address, country, time zone, currency, and then click on the tab, save and continue. And here is an important note: whenever you're filling these details specifically, so please fill these details carefully, guys, because once you have selected the option, you will not be able to change, right? After creating the account, it cannot be changed. So just go to the setup page, and the same thing also mentioned here, guys. See, please enter your email ID, time zone, country, and currency carefully. You won't be able to change these settings later, so choose carefully. Okay, so just enter your any Gmail ID, or you can also create with your website email address if you have, but since you don't have any website, so don't worry, just simply just create your Gmail account, right, and type that email address here. Okay, so I have created a Gmail ID just for the purpose for making this tutorial. So I will use that email ID for sorry guys, for tutorial sample at gmail.com. okay, so I have used that email ID for tutorial sample. Select the country, this is the country, as we're creating this account in India, so here the link, here the option would be India. Time zone, this is the Indian time zone, IC standard. Currency, Indian rupees, and then click on link, save and continue. Okay, so once you have continued, so here you will land on your Google account. Simply don't worry, just simply re-enter your details, your password. Now sign in. Oh sorry, it's the wrong password. Okay, now I have signed in my Gmail account. Okay, so now once I have logged into my Gmail account, and the Google setup, the next step will come to fill it up. Here, this is the step 4. Okay, so now I have redirected to the main Google Adwords interface account. So guys, that's it. You have created your first Google Adwords account. This is your customer ID. Please note it down for any future query. If you have any query, you can directly ask to Google also regarding those queries. So this customer ID is very important. See, for free setup, you can also call to the Google, right? So now we have created our Google account, or called Google Adwords account. But what next? There is a hierarchy. First you need Google account, then you will create a campaign. So now we will create our first campaign. So simply just create on the link, create your first campaign. Okay, now these are the important things which you will need. Select campaign setting, create ad group, create ads, and review ad groups. Okay guys, so in the campaign section, basically there are numbers of campaigns which you can create in Google AdWords, right? I'll show you. These are the types of campaign which we create in Google AdWords, right? This is the first, search network with display select. Second is search network only. Third is display network only. Fourth is shopping. Fifth is video, and last one is universal app campaign. So guys, these all types are very important for your branding prospects and for creating your sales campaign, right? But these are very broad, so I will not cover up the whole campaign creation. First we will just create a demo campaign. So let's start with this search network only, and in the next tutorial I am gonna tell you each campaign step by step. Okay, so for sample, just create the search network only. Okay, now these are the things which you need and for that, first is standard ad, second is all feature ad, right? So just create the link on the all feature ads. I will tell you definitely in the next tutorial what are these things and why it is important. So just click on the all feature. Okay, now simply just type your campaign name, whatever, sample campaign. Okay, now scroll it down. Networks. Now these networks are and the means of these networks is like where you want to show your campaign. Like see, to choose different network, edit the campaign type above and create a new campaign. So this is the Google search network, and as you all know, Google search network means here this is the Google search network, Google search engine, right? This is the Google search network, and these are including search partners. So if you want to show your search ads, especially because we have created our search network, so it means it will show in our search engines. So if you want to show your ad on search network partners also, so you will keep this box tick marked. Otherwise, if you don't want, so simply untick. Okay, devices, on which devices you want to show, see, so click on this question mark button. Devices targeting, let you choose the types of device where your ad can appear, and by default new campaign target all types of devices. What are the devices? Desktop, computer, tablet, mobile phones, etc. Okay, so these are the devices where your ad will be displayed. Okay, now this is the devices. Next is location, where you want to set up your campaign, where you want to show your campaign. Like this is the India. If you want to choose another location, simply click on the tab on here, just click on this link and let me choose and type wherever you want, like in USA just for example. So here you will add USA. So now your ad will only display in USA. If you want to remove it, simply remove it. Currently I am just continuing with India. Okay, next one, this is the location option. Okay, location option, where you want to target and what are the things which you want to exclude from your campaign. So first, don't get confused with the location. The option was location, and then you will see like another link and option, location advanced option. So what does it mean, right? What does it mean? The meaning of this location option is first target. See, people, there are three sections or three options: people, in searching for or who show interest in my target location. Second is people in my targeted location. Third, people searching for or who show interest in my targeted location. So I will tell you the difference of these three options. First option, if you will choose the first option, it means people are searching for uh, your product not only in their country but also for another country. Just for an example, I'm in India, okay, but I simply open the Google but not co.in. I simply open google.co.uk, okay, and now I'm searching best or buy shoe online, okay, in India, buy shoe online in India. So since I have created my campaign in India but I'm searching in UK from India, so it means people in searching for or who show interest in my targeted location, right? So if my target location is India but if user he's in UK and he's looking the products or services in India, so I will use the first option. Second option is people in my targeted location. In this location, my ad will be displayed only in India, not in UK. So it means if I'm in India and then I'm searching buy a shoe online, then my ad will be displayed only in India, means google.co.in. So in Indian search engine my ad will be displayed, not in the UK. But if I've selected the first option, so my ad will be displayed to the users who are out of country, like who are not only in India but they are also in another countries. The third option is people searching for or who show interest in my targeted location. Now first is people in my targeted location and the second people searching for or show interest in my targeted location. What is the difference? Simply click. You can also see here your ad can appear for anyone who show interest in your targeted location. People can show your interest through terms using their searches content and if they were recently in the location or other method. Now see, those two ads are looking similar, but here is a bit difference. Your ad can appear for anyone who is likely to be physically located in your targeted location, right? So your ad can also appear for anyone who show interest in your targeted location. In this location, sorry, I have just missed the one part. In the first option, the user location would be same, like he physically should be in your targeted location. But in the third option, if he is in UK and he's searching in India, your ad can appear also. So this is the only difference. But in targeted location, only in India your ad will be displayed. Okay. Now the next is exclude. If you want to exclude the people in searching for or who show interest in excluded location, and simply if you just want to exclude people in my excluded location, like if you have currently we have used only one country, but what if we are targeting for 5 countries, but I want to show let's take an example, India, USA, Canada. Okay, now my targeted locations are Canada, US and India, but I want to exclude the remaining countries, right? So I will use people in my excluded location. This is the difference. And how you can do that? You can simply type, you can simply type on that advanced log settings in your location. Here is advanced search. Then you will type your locations and then you will exclude. Then people searching or who show interest in my exclude location, or people in my exclude location only. So this is the difference, guys. This is the only difference. Then the next option is language. Just use it English, or if you want to use Hindi, so you can simply use Hindi. These are numbers of languages. Okay, now currently I will stick with English only. Then bid strategy. This is very important, guys. Whenever you create any campaign in Google Adwords, so this basically the whole, your keyword and whole your campaign performance will depend on your bid strategy also. Okay, so this is very important. Currently I will simply go with the manual CPC. I will tell you guys what are these bidding strategies in the next tutorial. For right now, just go with the manual CPC. What is manual CPC like? You set your own maximum cost per click, or CPC, for your ads. Now what does it mean? It means, like, if I set default bid 1 rupee, so whenever my ad will show, the maximum amount would be deduct or could be deduct is 1 rupee only. Not that the the deduct amount will not exceed 1. So simply I restrict my bidding, like I want to pay Google for my ads clicks only 1 rupee. This is called default bid. So you can choose whatever as per your business objective, as per your product value. Then the budget, simply type daily budget. What is your daily budget? I will use 50 rupees just for an example. Okay, now this is the delivery method, advanced. There are the two delivery, like how you want to deliver your ads or campaign. So first is standard, second is accelerated. In standard delivery, what Google will do, Google will optimize delivery of your ad spending budget evenly over recommended. So this is for if you have a small budget and you want that my ad should run the whole day and my ad should rotate evenly. So this is the best option for the budget, for the minimum budget. Or if you want to show that your ad will show the whole day evenly over the time, so this is the option. And if you have a lot of budget, you don't have any you don't have any worry about the budget, so you can accelerate. So in this, Google will push your ad maximum Google can show your ads. Then these are ad extensions, and these are basically the advanced things which is not important yet for you guys, because this is your first tutorial. So skip these ad extension. I will definitely tell to you, but if you can learn by yourself, so definitely you can take it to, you can see what are these extensions. Then start date, these are the advanced settings. Start date, ad delivery rotation, dynamic search as, these all are the advanced settings which is not required yet. Okay, now simply save and continue. Now second option is ad group. So type any ad group name, like exact or broad, broad sample. Okay, now first you create ad, then you create ad group, and at last you create the ads, the main ads which you want to show. So here simply you will name that group. You can use any name. So I have used broad sample. Then what kind of advertisement or what kind of ads you want to create. So these are the types of ad in search ads. So in search you can create text ad, dynamic search ad, mobile app, or call only ad. I will click simply on the text ad. So here you will use your main landing page when you will have your website. Like this is the URL page, like the path page. So you will fill your final URL. Let's say my website is Digitos, right? So my final URL would be digitos.com. Now what kind of text I want to show in my ad? So I will simply use learn digital marketing online, free tutorials. Okay, now this is my website. Now this is the display URL. Now first we used to say this display URL, but this is recently changed, so that's why now it's called the path URL. So you can use any URL, any keyword which you want to show, like learn digital. Okay, see digital.com, learn digital, and then your description. So this is the headline first till here. This is the headline second, free tutorial, and then description, like hello guys, learn digital marketing on my YouTube channel. Okay, see hello guys, learn digital marketing on my YouTube channel. And then what you will do, you will simply type your keyword, like on what keyword you want to show your ad. Like these are the keywords, right? As I will told you in my previous video, like these are the keywords. Learn English, right? Learn English. So this is the keyword. So if I will use learn English in my keyword, so then my ad will show on learn English keyword whenever any user will search learn English. Okay, so so use the keyword which are related to your product or services. Like now I'm giving the free lessons for digital marketing, so I will check I will use free digital marketing course. Okay, and you can use a numbers of keyword, not restricted. Whatever you want to use, you can use here. But there is also technique for using keywords, which I will definitely tell you in the next tutorial. Here, from here you can also check your estimate search, because I use only one keyword, so that's why there is not much traffic. See, the clicks would be 0 and the cost per day would be 0 also. Okay, so the next is the default bid. Like what kind of how much bid you want to pay for the keyword. Like if user search learn English and then it shows your ad on Google, then how much you will pay if any user click on your ad, on a text ad. So I will use 50 paisa. Okay, and then simply save and continue to your billing. You can also skip this step, set up billing later. Okay, so I will click on that, set up billing later. Continue account setup. Now here you will use your information, like tax and TAN information. But if you're individual, simply type individual, then there is no requirement to fill this TAN number. Simply type your name, Manish, then your complete address, XYZ Street, 428, Delhi, 110075, State, Delhi, your primary email number, primary contact name, just use Manish. Phone number, let's use 123456789 okay. How much you want to pay, if you want to pay automatically or manually, right? So just use manual payment. Like automatic, for if you have for automatic you will have to use the credit card, right? So Google will automatically deduct the charges from your account. But if you have a small budget, you just want to test, so simply use manual. Okay, make a payment now and start your service. Billing would be English. Now click on the terms and condition button, I agree, and complete setup. Now make a payment if you want to make from credit card or net banking, from whatever, or specify the amount, or you can cancel it later. You can fill it later, so simply cancel it. Okay guys, so this is your billing setup, billing detail, which you can edit later. Now this is the Google AdWords interface where we create our campaigns. So if you want to see your campaigns, simply click on the link campaigns. So guys, you have created your first campaign, right? This is the sample campaign which we named, right? So as I told you, there are three things which are very important, or four things which are very important for creating campaign. First is your campaign, then your ad group, then your ad, and the fourth one is your keywords. So in the next tutorial guys, we will learn in detail like what are the campaigns, how we can create campaign in the best way, what are the types of campaigns, what is the ad group, what kind of keywords we can use, and how, in which phrase or type we can use keywords, how can we create a best ROI written advertisement. But meanwhile you can simply check your campaign. You can create your campaigns for a test, for a sample, so that you can learn by yourself. And this is basically the option for checking your account performance, your campaign performance. So that's it guys, this is so simple, right? So thank you very much guys for watching this video, giving your previous time also, and your current time, which is very important for you guys, I can understand. So thank you very much guys. At last, please subscribe this channel so that you can get more videos, you can get more tutorial for the Google AdWords course, and not only for Google AdWords but also you will learn social media, YouTube, and every SEO and every digital marketing type in the future. So thank you very much guys, take care, bye bye.